Good morning. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. As you probably have heard by now, that Utah police have the alleged shooter of Charlie Kirk, Tyler Robinson, in custody. He has allegedly confessed to the murder. He confided in friends and family and his father, a pastor, I don't know what denomination he is, convinced him to turn himself in. I watched the press conference, and first of all, none of this was a result of any sort of super secret FBI police work. I already told you, Cash Patel doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. But I am thankful that the family of this shooter did the right thing instead of trying to scurry him out of town. The second thing is that during the briefing, one of the main presenters said a couple of things. He admitted that he was glad that it was a white guy, realizing that if it had been something other than that, that the violence would have gone off the chain. He also talked about social media being a toxin to young people, and that everyone from all sides of the aisle, from all spectrums of life, need to do their best to ramp down the rhetoric. My only comment would be this. A few nights ago, you had little squirrely guys like Jesse Waters and the White House itself talking about all-out war and retribution on fellow citizens. A few nights ago, you hear Republican after Republican talking about how the Democrats have to own this and so on and so forth. But I remind my younger viewers, prior to Ronald Reagan removing the Fairness in Broadcasting Act, there was no Fox News. There was no right-wing news media, because everything that you presented on television, you either had to back it up with facts or provide the other side for a measured response. But now, you've got people saying whatever they want to say and however they want to say it, as long as they don't violate the censorship rules as it comes to cussing and vulgarity. And then we get back to Charlie Kirk. He was a provocateur who insulted minorities, women, trans people, and he thought himself better than anyone that wasn't white. And so all of this toxin that he poured out over the airways and doing public appearances caught up with him. I am glad that they have the shooter. And once again, for the record, I don't like to see people hurt like that, even if they're stupid enough to ramp people up to the point where they want to end them at the point of a gun. But the bottom line is, how are we going to stop this rhetoric when the president himself is the chief agitator, when he is the chief stick stirrer? How are we going to do that? I'm not sure that I know how, and I'm pretty sure no one else does either. This horse is out of the barn, and now they want to talk about we need to come together. No, we need to get this guy prosecuted. They do have the death penalty in Utah. And we need to start from the top and work our way down. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my day, unfortunately, listening to all these Fox News pundits wondering what they have to say now, when it's someone from their side that created this violence. Happy Friday, everybody. Sergeant First Class Reginald Knight, retired, reporting. If you like my videos, please like, share, and follow me on YouTube. Sunday is my last day on TikTok. Have a good day.